guys, it's Ryan here at My Old Domestic Church. I'm sitting in a drive-through line in my car. I wanted to do a follow-up video to my no spin year and share with you guys like my plans, like what I'm gonna be doing. I have a little list and I'm just gonna put it here and then we can talk about it. Okay, y'all, so here's my list. My little girl is watching a show in the background. You can hear some noise. So my no spend year rules. Number 1, spend on bills, food, homeschooling, and necessities. 2, let yourself get 1 item of clothing and 1 book per husband's request. 3, YouTube money and Christmas money are allowed to be spent. And number 4, you are trying to save up for your older kids to go to Catholic school. 5, focus in on purchasing needs, not wants. And number 6, be kind to yourself. You created this to be a blessing, not a place of anger and frustration. So that's basically like my plan or my rules for this no spend year. Okay, so that's basically what I'm planning on doing. I am trying to be really kind to myself because after I talked to my husband about the no spend year, he was like, I don't know. He didn't know if it was the best idea. He was like, why don't you just work on like just getting like a few things a month and just trying to and he just knows me really well and I'm all like all in, you know. So I wrote about like on there on that list about how this is supposed to be a blessing, not a not a place of frustration or anything like that. So I had my baby girl with me. We ran out of the house. All the kids are with Papa because he's home on vacation. Anyway, so I have had so many people reach out to me about the no spend year. A ton of people are like, oh, I want to do this with you. So guys, I'm gonna make a playlist of this video, and my first video got over 3,000 views, which is not normal for my channel. So I can see a lot of people are interested in this. So I'm gonna make a playlist of it and just start putting all the videos for the no spend year on there. I'm gonna give you guys updates. I'm gonna share what I'm actually buying per request of my husband. Like, not that he's like saying you should buy stuff, but he's like, you know, if you want to get like a dress or you want to get a book or you want to get like something small, like go ahead and do that. I'm not including my family in this. I know you guys are probably like, what? But like if my husband needs to spend stuff, I'm not in control of that, man. So if he wants to spend stuff, you know, he'll spend stuff. He's really good about his spending. And then our kids, like I'm gonna need to get stuff for them, obviously, clothes, shoes, stuff for school, like that's not being taken off the table either. So basically this is just for this lady because I'm the culprit. I need like, I just know that I need to like work on my spending. So yeah, anyway. So that's basically the plan. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking of. If you have videos on this and you want to link them below in the comments, please do so, like letting people know what you're doing for your no spend year, or if you just want to write it out in the comments below. I just think this is a really great thing to like encourage and support each other in, because we are in such a like marketed society, like our culture. So it's like, I mean, it is our fault that we're like buying all these things, but at the same time, like we have been like, there are people strategizing how to get us to buy stuff. So it's not just like us on our own, you know. So I just feel like I want to break my ties a little bit from that, and I want to try a little harder. So I'm really excited about it. It starts this Friday, which is the 1st. Happy New Year, y'all. And today at this point it's the 30th. So, and I can foresee in the future as I'm doing this, of instead of being like only this or this, like just creating a budget and saying, okay, more than a no spend year, it's gonna be like a budget to spend year or something, because it is a year. That's a long time. It's really easy, like our fallen wills, you know, like you know, like, oh, we're gonna do this amazing thing, and then like after a couple days, like, oh, this is so hard, and then our will that is not like completely under our control or aligned with God's will is like, oh, starting to talk ourselves out of stuff. So like I recognize the fact that that is like part of the human condition, and so I pray by God's grace I can do this well, but I also know that it's going to be a challenge, and then it's also going to kind of evolve like over time, and that it just needs to be okay. But I'm really excited about really trying to do this, and one thing I'm going to really try to do is not just like do all these quick like little things with my kids, like oh, let's just run out and go get a treat, or let's just run out and go to the Dollar Tree, or like those things really add up. So I'm really going to try to focus in on like going to the library, or we're going to renew our museum pass this year, and if COVID is like a bit better, like going to the museum. We have one here, we have one in a town near us that they both come with the with it. Like, be intentional about spending. So like if my husband is like, hey, he comes home and he's like, let's go to the movie theater, which we like never do nowadays because of COVID, but if like for some reason it did that, we would like go to our movie theater, which is really cheap, and we would like make it like a one-time thing, like trying to just be like really intentional about spending and making it special. Like I was talking to a friend of mine, I met her on YouTube years ago. She doesn't have a channel anymore, but oh, I just love her. You know who you are if you're watching, but like always people are like, oh, it's me. No. I'm very vague on here, so I'm never like saying who specifically it is. But we were talking about this, and she was like saying about how her favorite days as a mother was when they were just like had no money, because she had to be so creative. And I feel the same way. I remember looking in EWTN magazine, and they had the little felt Holy Family, like made out of felt, and I was like, oh, I want it so bad, but we had no money. So I went and got like felt for like nothing, and I made the Holy Family felt like for my son. And I was so proud of it, and he loved it. It was kind of weird looking. Like baby Jesus was like bald with like totally a white face and looked like really goofy. And he was just wrapped in like a little brown sack. But like my son loved it, and I felt so encouraged that I can make him that. So I'm just really excited about that feeling too, of like, how can I be creative with this instead of just rushing off to go get something else. So, okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, but that's basically the plan. I'd love to hear from you guys. And I'm excited about this year and what it's going to bring and how it's going to develop, like, you know, my will a bit more, hopefully to be more in line with the Lord and to be strengthened through this process. So if you're new to this channel, I'd love for you to subscribe and let me know if you are just joining from this like playlist or from this this subject on this channel. I'd love to know. And I hope you guys all have a beautiful and blessed day. I'll talk to you later. God bless.